Up next on The Bottom Line, connecting students to careers. We'll tell you about a new program that will prepare students for the future.
We want to give people experience and see if this is something that really works for them, speaks to their heart.
We'll meet a group of young men in a league of their own.
It's our job to inspire others to rise above and to fly as high as the eagles.
Teddy bears everywhere. The Family Justice Center receives a big, comforting donation.
Oh, I love this bear.
And the town of Poolesville celebrates a big milestone.
And Poolesville is turning 150 this year. So I thought, why not have all of the residents come back out and we'll spell out 150 in front of the new town hall.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Susan Kennedy. A new summer program for county high school students will kick off in July with the goal of giving kids a head start in their career path. This new initiative will connect juniors and seniors with career development experiences through Montgomery County businesses and nonprofits. Really interesting summer experience. That's what this new career development program promises to rising juniors and seniors in Montgomery County schools. As a participant in Summer R.I.S E, students will have a 3-week career experience that will expose them to how a business is run, the role of technology, and the importance of customer service.
We've heard from parents and businesses and students themselves that they need to be exposed to careers earlier on. It's too late if we do it in college or after college. Let's get them earlier so they can be exposed to the great opportunities here. Our goal here is, okay, how do we create in a county that's the 10th or 11th largest school system in the country? How do we provide that to a system of over 160,000 where we're developing in a time when we need to fill jobs and we need our youth to excel in a global economy?
The program is open to any student. Those who apply must first complete an online skills training course, and if selected after the 3-week period, there is a $300 stipend. County officials say Summer R.I.S E will not only give students critical skills to succeed in today's economy, but also support in making big life decisions.
The reality is that we want to give people experience and see if this is something that really works for them, speaks to their heart, really is what they want to do. And giving them as much exposure to a variety and diversity of different kinds of career pathways is going to be extremely helpful, not only just in the experience part, but also in saving money in terms of going down a college career pathway that makes sense for you as well.
This is a fantastic opportunity. Today's launch of Summer R.I.S E shows how we all can play a role in making our economy grow through an educated workforce.
Several county businesses and nonprofits are signed up to participate in Summer R.I.S E, including Kaiser Permanente and VisArts in Rockville. Officials want to cultivate Montgomery County's best resource, its youth. For more information about the Summer R.I.S E program, visit their website at summer-rise at worksourcemontgomery.com. A 5th grade teacher at Stedwick Elementary School is going above and beyond the call of duty to help some 5th grade boys become gentlemen. We visited the school and learned these young men have gained some valuable life lessons.
First of all, I would like to say good morning. Thank you to everyone for coming to this momentous occasion. This is a big deal for you guys. I'm very excited.
It's a big day at Stedwick Elementary School. These 5th grade boys have reached a major milestone and are graduating from the Society of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's a program that teacher Jonathan Rivera started. After doing student assessments, he noticed some of the boys needed support.
Well, we noticed that a lot of the boys were displaying traits that were not very gentlemanly, and we realized that, because they're children, they aren't born with these traits already, imbued in them, but they don't have those figures at home. So we realized that there was a need for them to have a positive, stable male role model, and I figured I could fill that need since I was here and I had the ability to do so. You know that it's hard to always do the right thing, but you also know that the only way to really get good at something is to practice constantly. Today, your practice has paid off, and you have now earned the right to become extraordinary gentlemen.
The Society of Extraordinary Gentlemen meets once a week before school, and the phrase "boys will be boys" does not apply here. There are requirements that must be met before each and every meeting. Manners are their strong suit.
Oh, the first step is they line up and I check their dress, because before they enter the room, they have to be in dress, shirts tucked in, buttoned up correctly. And then before they enter the room, they give me the gentleman's handshake, which is the first lesson that I give them.
Each week there is a new lesson, like opening doors, picking up trash, and properly addressing adults. The boys earn points for their deeds, and when they reach their goal, they are ready to graduate.
I stress in the beginning that it's a lot of responsibility to enter the society. The ordinary boy, he won't study hard and he won't try hard at school because he doesn't want people to think that he's a teacher's pet or a nerd. I make sure that each boy knows exactly what it is that they're applying for when they are doing the application. The extraordinary gentleman knows that the difference between boyhood and manhood is knowledge. And before they actually are accepted into society, I make sure to double check that they're willing to take on that responsibility. The ordinary boy will put others down, and they'll call them chickens. The extraordinary boy knows that it's our job to inspire others to rise above and to fly as high as the eagles, because they realize that it is hard work to maintain that and to be that role model for the other students. Do you swear to carve the path for the future gentleman? Do you swear to wear this bow tie as a symbol of your commitment to the code? And do you swear to do all these things even when no one is looking?
Yes.
There you go, sir.
Each of the extraordinary gentlemen received a bow tie upon graduation, along with the prestige of a picture at the entrance of Stedwick Elementary, recognizing their accomplishments.
I am so proud of you. Very nice to meet you. I'm Nancy.
Councilmember Nancy Florine stopped by to congratulate the young men.
They have acquired skills that are going to serve them well for the rest of their lives. Learning how to dress appropriately, to be respectful, the importance of trustworthiness and dependability, and being honest all the time. I'm almost moved to tears because it's so impressive and it's so important for kids.
And the gentlemen, well, after the ceremony, they were feeling pretty extraordinary about themselves.
Like helping people, like picking up like the trash, like to make people better, feel better, and yeah.
And how does that make you feel about yourself?
I like feel happy.
We learn how to be respectful to people and how to talk to females.
I feel a lot better. I came here a bit shy, but now I feel a lot better. I feel proud enough to where I could basically just run home right now and tell my parents.
And for Jonathan Rivera, he will walk away from this class having made a difference in each of these boys' lives, something he has difficulty putting to words.
Thank you. Congratulations to you. I feel fulfilled coming here. It gives me. I look forward to coming here every day, and I teach here as well. And seeing that dawn of realization on the kids' faces for various lessons gives me joy. But seeing the boys, the way they've grown and the way that they've matured this year, gives me so much joy. It's incredible.
In a world where everyone can seem larger and louder than yourself, it's comforting to have a small, quiet, furry companion. Recently at the Montgomery County Family Justice Center, there were hundreds of teddy bears donated for children who are impacted by domestic violence.
Look at this.
A teddy bear can bring out the best in anyone.
Oh, I love this bear.
And there were smiles everywhere at the Family Justice Center in Rockville when more than 300 of the furry friends were dropped off by staff from the Barty Ranch. They encouraged the more than 2,500 children in their programs to donate to this worthy cause.
And we reached out to them in January and explained what the Family Justice Center does and how that there are children who, need a little bit of extra love during certain times in their journeys, and ask the kids to participate, and this is what happens.
The Family Justice Center is a collaboration of public and private county agencies that provide services to families impacted by domestic violence. The stuffed animals are given to the children of those families for comfort.
It smells like marshmallows. It's a marshmallow poodle. And so through our great partnership with groups like Barty and a lot of other community organizations, we're able to do these teddy bear drives and these stuffed animal drives and these toy drives so that when children come into the center, they're never here for a good reason. They're here because something really bad is going on at home. And so we're able to give them something that they can leave with.
Kind of like the snake. You don't see a lot of snake stuffed animals.
That'll put a smile on their face and kind of give them a little bit of a happy memory to take with them when they leave here, hopefully to a much safer environment.
But you don't have to be young to find a friend in a teddy bear. Councilmember Sidney Katz was there when the toys were dropped off and quickly found a friend for himself.
Well, I think this one has my smile. What do you think?
Katz chairs the Domestic Violence Coordinating Council, which works to create a safe environment for all residents. The Family Justice Center serves a critical role in providing services for those families who are at risk.
Montgomery County does this right. And when someone has a problem, they come to this building, and all the services are right here in this building. Here someone has gone through a horrible moment, and this way, at least, as bad as the moment was, at least there's a beginning to get to an end of that moment.
And in a world where life can seem complicated, a furry friend is a comforting, dependable hunk of sanity. This year, the town of Poolesville is celebrating its 150th anniversary. And recently, thousands of residents showed up at Waylands Commons for an aerial photo to commemorate the milestone. Our videographer Mike Springerth was there to capture this historic event.
We need to have a great count of the number of people here today for Poolesville's 150th anniversary. We're going to do an aerial shot, so please, we want to make sure that every single person signs in.
Hi, I'm Kathy Bupp. I'm the event coordinator for the town of Poolesville, and Poolesville is turning 150 this year. In 1959, National Geographic came out and had the whole town of Poolesville stand in front of the old town hall, and they did a photo of all the residents in town.
I lived in that place, so I was over here. I was so young, but it all happened from where we lived, and my dad had a run from softball. He had a softball game, so he ran to Poolesville to get in the picture.
So I thought, why not have all of the residents come back out, and we'll spell out 150 in front of the new town hall. And we're a small community, 5,000 people, so word of mouth, you know. And I was a little nervous because you never know if you're going to have 10 people or 10,000 people. So we'll see, but it looks like we're going to be closer to the larger number. We had Potomac Valley Surveys, the local survey company, come out and lay out the field for us.
So we need one person on the yellow tape. We need somebody on the line and somebody on the outside of the line, inside of the line.
And we've got volunteers today that are going to be at each number kind of corralling.
Come on, Beauty. Number ones. Anybody sign up for number ones?
Because we know it's going to be like herding cats. So that's our plan.
One on one side, one on the other. Just tighten up. Yeah, there we go.
Number 5.
Number 5. Here we are. Hey.
Number 5.
Now, why did you pick 0?
We just signed up.
And I like the outfit. You want to be seen. Is that, is that
yeah.
They like attention. They want to be seen by everybody.
What's that?
Attention seekers.
That's right.
The drone is up there. Do you see it?
My name is John Brewer. I'm with Brewer Aerial Photography. I'm shooting the commemoration of the 150th anniversary of Poolesville. Well, the trickiest thing is obviously if you look at the flags out there, we've got plenty of wind coming in, and flying agile units with drones. I mean, especially smaller models such as this one, is the wind really picks up and kind of kicks around. But luckily, the technology that they put into these things, it kind of allows it to self-stabilize. So it's really good.
Chins up, everybody, chin up. Shows the spirit of the community and how the picture from 1959 was as a whole holding our community together. Just like today, we've asked people to come out early in the morning, and as you can see, the people have come out in full force. We are a solid community with great bonds, and we want to show our spirit 150 years later.
Here, you can see it on the screen, and you can see everything that you need to see, and it gets the picture done.
Well, that does it for this edition of The Bottom Line. For County Cable Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy. Thanks for watching.